Hello, everyone. This is Faye, and I sell Medicare plans. Of course, you know that. And this is the podcast where everyone, when I say everyone, I mean everyone, and that includes you, comes to find out what it is you need to know out here in these Medicare streets. Yes, I sell Medicare plans, and you sell Medicare plans. So today, my guest is someone who can really, really help your business in a really different way. I have with me Bradley Ayuma, and please forgive me or let me know. Give me a clap if I pronounced it correctly because I struggle with names. Thank you so much. Thank you. I am actually so happy to meet you and have you on as my guest. Welcome.
Well, thank you so much, Faye, for having me. I am so happy to be here.
Everybody is probably on the edge of their seats wondering, so what does Bradley do that is going to be so important to our business? So at times we have different projects. And there
Yeah,
are times when we actually need to have someone help with the things that come up in our business, customer
you're right.
service calls, administrative tasks. Brayley is the person who can really take care of that for you. So Brayley is the CEO and owner of Sisters from Kenya. Is that right? Is that name correct?
Yes, you did it right, Faye. You got it
Okay.
right.
Okay. So
hmm
that gives you, my audience, an idea of where Brayley is. And her staff of people who work with her daily are also located in Africa. But Brayley is able to work when we're sleeping. I am talking to her in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and it's in the evening there. So it's about time for Brayley to get supper and get ready for bed. And it's
Yes.
just time for me to start working. So, as a working relationship, tell us a little bit, Brayley, about how that actually works between you and the people that work for you.
All right. So thank you, Faye, for that question. So the good thing is that because of the time difference that we do have, so having me and my team as your assistants is so much easy because by the time you guys wake up, you will find your email is already cleaned up and it's already taken care of. We have answered your emails. We have taken care of your day and your planner is on the way. Because so the thing is you wake up to your to-do list ready and you don't have to stress about how your day or your week is going to be because we plan all that for you and we work you when you wake up we already cleaned that up for you. So me and my team actually we do work on the Eastern Standard Time as well because that means we are up until 12 midnight, which is about 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We are working to make sure that your business is running well because we are a team that is there for you. And that's why we have a team. So the sisters that work with me to help our clients in the US, we are available during that time and even after, because by the time you guys wake up, we have already taken care of your day. And that's the thing about business owners. We what we do is we relieve the stress of you worrying about how your day is going to be.
Well, that's good to know. I didn't think about that piece, and that is
Mhm.
important as well. Because if you have everything prepared for me, the business
Mhm.
owner, when I get up in the morning, I'm organized. I know what I need to do for the day. But then if
Yeah,
something comes up and I need you, what you're telling me, if I'm hearing you correctly, is you're also available
I
for
am
me
also
during the day.
available for you. Absolutely.
Uh,
Absolutely. I
oh,
have my
Brady.
clients meet. Yes, we usually have even for those who can't meet in the morning because I also have clients who are still working their 9 to 5 and running their business on the side. which means we are also taking care of their business while they're still working their 9 to 5 until they find that freedom of working fully for their business. We are on the back end and doing that for them.
I'm so happy you mentioned that because there are a good number of people who are licensed insurance professionals who actually are in the process of transitioning from whatever their day job is to actually doing Medicare or other insurance sales full time. And that during that transition, you're absolutely right, because believe it or not, Brayley, I worked a full-time job, and my first insurance sales were with life insurance through West Coast Life, because I lived on the East Coast and they were open till 9, which meant, and for them, 6 p.m. And so when I came home from my full-time job, I could still work life insurance from 6 to 9 because West Coast was open. So it does make sense, and that's a very good asset to have someone who is able to help during the day.
Absolutely.
I'm thinking that just being able to have that kind of flexibility and added assistance is really, really a great asset. Brayley, how long have you been doing this?
Well, so I have been a virtual assistant for over about 5 years now. My son just turned 5 years April 13th. And I remember I started this business when he was a toddler. So yes, it's been 5 years, and every time he celebrates his birthday, I'm always celebrating my business anniversary. It's amazing. It's been a great journey, just being able to help business owners, um, especially women, and because what I do is I remove the chaos in your life and bring calamity and peace, so that because you are still thinking about your family, you're thinking about your business, and what you don't have is the assistant, that person who has your back, that person who has to remind you, today, Faye, I need you to go take a walk because I am taking care of your emails. I have set up the meeting for you, and I am giving you a break in between so that you can just breathe and go take that bathroom, because most of CEOs and executives, they forget so much about themselves, especially women, because all you're thinking about is we have that, I think is that nurturing ability. So we are always thinking about taking care of others, taking care of our business, but who takes care of you? That's why you need an assistant for that.
Oh, see, your business concept and the way that you're actually conducting business is different. That sets you apart. That really, really sets you apart. So that sisters from Kenya, everyone listen. And brothers, those of you who are in the male gender here in this Medicare space, you can use assistance as well. But Rayleigh has set up her business understanding, with the clear understanding, because she has a toddler or a child that's home. She has a young child. She has to cook dinner. She has a spouse. She has a family. She has a household. She has to do laundry. She has to do all those things. So she understands exactly what you're going through. So she's built her business on the premise of helping us to actually be able to do more by taking care of those administrative tasks. I think this is just phenomenal.
Thank you, Faye. Thank you.
I'm so happy that I got the opportunity to meet you. And right now, I can't remember how I met you, but I know that we have been talking back and forth through Messenger. I'm actually going to have Braylee do a project for me. So if later you want to come back and we can talk about that project. But one thing that I did find, so that the audience knows, is when I asked Braylee to do my project, she asked all the questions of what she needed to know so that she could do a good job. She also presented to me some ideas that would change what I'm doing based on
Yes.
her experiences. Now, who takes the time to help you to understand what you're doing and also suggest to you how to do it better? No one but a
Well,
professional will do that. Thank you
mhm.
so much.
You're
Now, tell
welcome, Faye.
us,
Mhm.
what is the best way to get in touch with you? How can people find you? Where are
Okay.
you? What's your website? What all that good stuff.
Absolutely. All right. So I'm on Facebook as Bradley Ayuma Ngaira. On Instagram is the handle is at Braid Kimber. And then I'm also on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn as Bradley Ayuma. And then our website is www.sistersfromkenya.com. My email address is sistersfromkenya@gmail.com. And our phone number, of course, because those who prefer a call or they are on WhatsApp, it's you have to start with the Kenyan code because we are in East Africa. So it's +254 726 725 977.
So now, if you will do me a favor
Okay,
and send all that to me,
I
when
will do
this
that.
podcast is up and entered, and when we add it to YouTube, we will have all of that contact information in the information below in the comments so that people
I'll do
can easily find you. Do you have any points that you might want to give to the audience about using virtual assistants?
absolutely, absolutely. So here is the thing and the reality. You need an assistant, whether you are just starting out your business or you are in the middle or you are an established business, you need an assistant. And the reason why you need an assistant that is, uh, from Kenya is because one, we are affordable because we accommodate each and every business, whether you're just starting out, because I understand how hard it is to start a business and to run it. So the good thing about working with sisters from Kenya is that we get to understand where a client is in the process, where if they are starting their business, we get to understand and we can talk about even your budget. We come up with ways that we can support you without you feeling like you are out here frustrated and you can't afford a VA. That is not the way things work because we are trying to help people out here. We are in the business of helping people. And for the established businesses, yes, you need an assistant because now you have a lot on your plate and it is time for you to hire someone to help. And what a good way than to hire an assistant from Kenya and assistants from Kenya because that means that you don't have to pay an office for us. You don't have to pay insurance for us because we are working under a contract. So you pay for the services that you get. And the good thing about working with that is because we come on the team as your partners, which means we are going to help you make the right decisions. We advise you. We come up with strategies for your business, not only in the admin work, but when it comes to establishing yourself on social media for visibility purposes.
Thank you so very, very much. And thank you, my dear, for being my guest today. We will, of course, have Brady back again as we are going into AEP. That's our annual enrollment period here in the States for Medicare. It starts in October, and I'm sure there's going to be some people who will need some help. We'll come back and we'll talk about some strategies and ways that you might be able to help during that time. Is that okay?
Yes, I would love to be there. I'd love to
Okay,
see you
thank you,
again.
thank you, thank you so much. And
So thank
I
you.
am looking forward to our relationship, and I'm looking forward to having you back again as a guest.
Thank you so much, Faye, and you have a wonderful day.
You too.
All right.